So as of Sunday, I'm done with my RPM project. I've got discs on the way because I happened to run out before RPM started. But I'm done with all the mastering. Blind Chaos is done as of Monday, Tuesday. So that's ready to go too. We're trying to figure out art for that. I've got my RPM album up on Alone Tone in lower quality MP3s, and I've got it all ready to go on Bandcamp for the high quality and lossless MP3s and lossless files. Set to release on the 1st, along with a PDF of some additional art. There's not going to be a physical copy of this disc. The policy in December not to do physical stuff. So, got my CDs. They're all black and shiny. Check this out. This is awesome. It's awesome. So I've burned Blind Chaos and my RPM submission, which needs to get printed and off to New Hampshire. A couple thoughts about, or things that reflections on this year's RPM. First of all, I was really happy with the leitmotif idea. I have a couple ideas of other ways to use it, including building songs, complete songs, and then pulling out individual themes from those songs, completely trashing the original song, and then rebuilding a new song with those pieces. I found that the songs that were almost entirely composed of the leitmotifs that I had built from earlier things, which is the stuff that's towards the end of the album, I liked those a lot more than the stuff I started with. And maybe it's just a process of the evolution of those leitmotifs and changing the instruments and reinterpreting them, but I really liked the stuff at the end a lot more than the stuff at the beginning, just for whatever reason. So that's one of the things I want to play with. Also, just scoring other things. I had an idea to do a score for Arkham Asylum, the graphic novel. I'd like to somehow score an actual film, or short film, or some dude's YouTube video. Call me. So that's one of the things. A two-part reflection. Part one. I will never do vocals again. I'm done. I sang in high school, and I'm done. It's not going to happen anymore. But I really want to work with vocalists. I was listening to the new Radiohead album like the day after I had finished all of my stuff, and well, in particular, I was watching that video for Lotus Flower, and thinking, God, I wish I could do that. And probably I could, like, actually could, but it would not sound like Radiohead, and I would like to make something that used vocals. There's only so many things you can do with instruments, and vocals and lyrics and words give a sense of immediacy. So that's something that I would like to play with, either working with a vocalist or, I don't know. I have no idea. It's just an idea that I had. I also decided that I like the production side of things quite a bit, and I was getting into it more with my RPM album this year, and also I always am like completely immersed in that. I'm always completely immersed in that when I'm doing Blank Chaos. That's all I'm doing, mostly. I mean, that's all I was doing last year, and this year I did a part, and then 90% of it was the production. So I had the thought of doing one RPM where I'm just a producer. I'm probably not going to do that next year. I don't even know when I might do that. But that's an idea. I also just would like to work with people and just say, hey, send me your tracks and I'll produce your record for you. I'm interested in the idea of trying out different styles that aren't necessarily my style. Like, how good am I at producing R&B? How good am I at producing, metal or punk or whatever it is? Is my ear for music specific to certain genres of music, or is it, can I apply the skills that I have built to other styles? So those are some of my thoughts. Happy RPM to everybody who's got the last 5 days of work. Good luck in getting your deadline and getting those things off by March 1st. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with this album. And that's all I got.